Top of the AM, man. Do this shit for your kids so they ain't gotta suffer later. What I mean by that, rent high as fuck. There's a lot of dead end jobs out there. So if rent is high as fuck right now, just imagine how high it's gonna be for these kids. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. All this shit gonna be crazy. So it's best to put yourself in the best position you can so your kids could benefit off that shit later. Because if you ain't doing it for your kids, you selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't thinking about them, you selfish because they didn't ask to be here. So, you feel me? Don't leave these kids to figure this shit out. It's not fair to them because this shit is crazy out here. It's a lot of dead end jobs, bro. And a lot of people scared to do their own shit. So it's like fuck. A lot of people don't even want to be their own boss. They cool with being an employee, and that's cool. But your kids see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then your kids, you feel me? If they see you being okay with being an employee, they might be okay with being an employee. Then shit, that cycle never gets broken. So instead of complaining about it, I'm actually doing something about it. That's why I'm out here on the road to make sure before I clock out on this earth that my son and my family is straight financially. Financially. It's to the point now, if a tragedy was to happen in my family, like on some, like, you know, somebody was to die, I feel responsible for the funeral. For the simple fact that we not about to mourn over no payment and a death. Like that's a lot, right? So when you're in the position to take that burden off the family, it's like, okay, shit, I'll step up and say, look, I got the funeral. I got the expenses for the funeral. Like, I'll come up with it. Because we not about to, that's a lot of stress. So it's like money don't fix everything, but it fixes a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? It helps a lot. It don't fix everything. I don't put that much value on it, but it does help if you have it. Your kids won't have to struggle. They won't have to figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to leave them some property, leave them a business, so they won't have to go work for nobody doing no 80 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they get you. That's how the jobs get you. Once you get hired, they give you all these hours, right? So then shit, you working all these hours. When you get home, you tired, you take a shower, you ain't got time to work on your own shit. You gotta go to sleep to get ready to go back to their shit. So it's like, gotta break that cycle so your kids won't suffer. Cause yeah, a lot of me and my peers, we had to figure it out. So to break that cycle so our kids ain't gotta figure it out, me and my couple of my boys, we out here on this road in this truck. We get into it, bro, because it's about the kids at the end of the day. It's about the kids at the end of the day. If you could, if I could set, if I know I could set my kid up and my family up, like, financially, before I clock out this off this earth, I'm good with that. You feel me? But nah, I can't just like nah. I can't just leave my little son to figure it out, trying to all these dead end jobs out here, and this shit is crazy. You go to college, it ain't guaranteed that you're gonna get the job that you're supposed to get. Then you be in debt. Then you got to go work a low end job to try to pay off the debt. It's just a cycle, bruh. Ain't no knock on college, but if I had a choice, I'm gonna make sure my son has a trade. Cause a trade, you can use it everywhere. Like, you can go around the world with a trade. They make six figures. You don't be in no $50,000 debt, and the jobs you can get is like that. So can't go wrong with a trade. College is cool too if it worked for you. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't no college dude. Really don't like school. Did my little 12 years. Did what I was supposed to do. Did my 12 years. I graduated. Threw my cap and gown up and all that. You know what I'm saying? I did all that. But I got straight to the bag. I'm like, I need the money. I did my 12 years. You know, college ain't for me. I wasn't about to waste I wasn't about to waste my time, and I wasn't about to waste my parents' money going to some, like, nah, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get to the bag, so that's what I'm doing. Did I think I was gonna have my own truck this soon, this quick, my own company? No, I didn't. But you feel me? I for sure put in the work, so I mean, this is the outcome of my hard work. Chilling. Like, I'm chilling. Air fryer, you know what I'm saying? I got all type of stuff in here. Refrigerator, closet. I'm chilling, bro. Like, it ain't even hit me yet that what I did. I still ain't feel low key. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really feel that I did. I don't think I feel. I don't feel like I did nothing yet. Other people feel like I did something. I know I ain't gonna downplay it like it ain't nothing, but personally, I don't feel like I done nothing yet. Not yet. I put a couple dudes on, put them in position, now they in a better position. So now, I mean, they kids in a better position, but personally, I don't feel like I've done nothing yet. I'm still got a lot to do. Still got a lot to do, man. This industry, bro, it's worth it, bro. My first week, dispatching myself, not knowing, you know what I'm saying, just trying it out, seeing how it go. My first week, I made $10,500. Now, ain't no job ever paid me that in a week. Never. You know how long that would have took me to make at the airport? Like, I work for every airlines. I work for American. I work for Delta. United. Who else I work for? United, Delta, American, SkyWest. Yeah, I had to work my ass off at that airport, bro. But to make $10,000 probably would have took me 4 months. 4 months to make $10,000. It took me a week to make here in this industry in my own truck. But before that, I was getting paid $2,000 a week. But when I first started, me and my bro, we was getting paid, $1,700. That's how much we started out. We agreed to $1,700. We agreed, all right, that was a cool price. You know what I'm saying? Even we wasn't even supposed to be getting that much, but you know what I'm saying. When you know your worth, you're not gonna just take anything. I don't care what they say about what you being new about all that. Now, when you know your worth, you know your worth. You're just not gonna take anything, especially when your work is good and you can back it up. So I started off getting $1,700, and then after that, for a few months, 6 months in, the homie went and got his own truck. I'm like, damn, this nigga got his own truck already. We only had our license 6 months. This nigga got his own truck already? I'm like, damn. It's a big responsibility. 6 months in, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Dudes usually wait years. They work for a company for years, and then they can get their own. They think about getting their own truck. My bro jumped out the porch 6 months, and then after he got his truck, I stayed with the company that I was with, and I brought my boy with me because he was at a whole nother. He was at CRST, getting paid some bullshit, right? I ain't gonna say how much, but he's getting paid some bullshit. So I'm like, hell no, bro. Come over here with me to the company I was with. Jump in the truck with me and get $1,000 more than what you getting over there. So boom, I brought my bro with me. Brought my bro X with me. Shit, boom. Now he getting paid $1,000 more than what he was getting, and now he with me. So now you with somebody you comfortable with. So boom. But my boy that went and got his own truck, he like, dang, hey, you comfortable with that 2,000 a week? And in my head, I'm like, cause he was telling me how much he was getting. I think he told me like in 9 days, how much he told me he got. In 9 days, he got like 10,000 or something like that. Something like that. And then in 18 days, he got another. In another 9 days, he got another 10,000. So I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga, I might just getting some. This nigga some real bread. I'm like, okay, but I'm still getting 2,000 a week. And so he like, bro, you happy with that 2,000 a week? And I'm like, man, hell no. In my head, I'm like, hell no. So no, I didn't want to hear that, but I needed to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I needed to hear that. So I'm like, man, hell no. So I'm like, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I made a decision. I'm like, look, I'm about to grab the piggy bank. I'm about to throw it over the balcony, and I'm about to grab all the pennies, all the dollars, all the nickels, all the everything that's in there, and put it together. And I'm gonna take it to this lot, and I'm gonna go get this truck, and you know what I'm saying? So 2 months after he went and got his truck, now we 8 months in with our license. We just got our license fresh. We ain't even a year yet. I went and got my truck. Boom. Boom. What they say? The big reward equals a big risk equal big reward. Well, shit, I put it all. I put it all on the table. I put it all. I invested everything I had in myself. Everything, and I don't regret it. Not one bit. Because in a minute, I'm about to be in a position to put other people in position, so they could be their own boss. You feel me? And we can just keep it going to everybody on. So yeah, that's the whole purpose of this video, man. Do it for your kids, so they ain't gotta suffer later. They ain't gotta struggle. They ain't gotta do no OT hours. They ain't gotta work a no dead end job. They ain't gotta deal with no bullshit supervisor hating them. They ain't gotta deal with no tattletelling employees. They ain't gotta deal with just like, the bullshit that the jobs offer. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what they offer, bullshit, bro. And it ain't no job that, or you know what I'm saying, they all offer the same shit. They don't want you to be your own boss. You feel me? That's why it's how they set up how they are. And it's crazy because it's some of these jobs is hard to leave, bro, because like not too many jobs is paying them a lot, bro. They not. So I get it. But yeah, it's better to be your own boss, bro. Invest in yourself. Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong if you invest in yourself. And and if it do go wrong, right? Who better than invest in yourself than you? Holla at your boy, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that, man. Badass truck.